Hi there, in this video I'm going to show you on how you can use the deep search feature in Google AI mode. Now, some of you might be wondering, is it just the same feature as the deep research capability on Gemini? Well, it is not quite the same. This one says deep research, while the one in Google AI mode says deep search. So there is research, there is also search, and they are very different words, although kind of the same. And basically, from what I can find, is the answer from deep research on Gemini is a lot more detailed than the one from Google AI mode. So this is one example of the answer from the deep research feature on Gemini about the comparison between iPhone 17 and Google Pixel Pro. It is actually very long, and it took a bit longer to generate this answer. And in total, I checked that the number of words from the deep research feature on Gemini is about 5,000 words, while the one from Google AI mode is actually a lot more concise. It is around 1,300 words. So it is a massively different, and I think it makes a lot of sense because after all, the AI mode, the deep search on AI mode is actually going to be used in conjunction with the Google search, where people want to get information as quickly as possible. And that's why the answer is a lot more concise. But more or less, they are able to do a thorough research about any topic. They are going to read dozens upon dozens of websites before giving you the answer. So I think you can rely on this tool to perform research on pretty much anything, although the answer is going to be a bit more concise. Anyway, here's how you can use the deep search feature on AI mode. First, let's navigate to google.com/AI. That's just the URL to navigate to the AI mode. And there is one thing here that I have to mention. Right now, when I'm recording this video, this feature is limited to only US citizens who set the language of their account or their browser to be English. And secondly, this feature is also only accessible if you're subscribing to the Google AI Pro or Google AI Ultra plan subscription. Otherwise, this deep search feature is not going to be available. Here, I guess I'm going to do a research about the future of GPU, or let's say RTX GPU. I'm going to enable deep search and just send the message. And that's about it. This will take several minutes to complete. Oh, I forgot to mention that it's going to ask you several questions to clarify about the main thing that you might want to know more about. I'll just click start and just let this AI tool to perform a research based on this topic. I guess I'll just skip forward and show you the final answer. Okay, so this is the answer, and it is surprisingly a lot faster than the deep research feature on Gemini. This only takes about 3 minutes, and if you do the same thing using the deep research on Gemini, it could easily take about 5 at minimum to 10 minutes. So that's why I think I'm going to be using the deep search more in some situations, like when I want to do research about the product, or perhaps I just want to get something much quicker. But yeah, that's basically how you can use the deep search feature on AI mode and some limitations that you need to know. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you on my next video.